closer than you think. You can't give Aki an opening to throw any sort of fireball. Oh, he's doing the YouTube intro.
Yes.
Should we be quiet?
YouTube. Hey, chat say hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello,
Content,
YouTube.
baby. Listen, in today's day and age, anything is content.
Hey, this is a professional player. That's why. Player, content creator, streamer, YouTuber. Follow Punk, man. His stream has been peak content lately. Now about to face Hikaru, and I think the main question about these channels is that's one of the things I believe on this. Like Hikaru's Aki, like the level he's at, I don't think there's an Aki in the US that has this level of proficiency. So what's the experience Punk has overall against an Aki of Hikaru's caliber?
Well, Punk does play a little bit Aki here and there himself, made some content over the character. I'm pretty sure he's watched Hikaru. I'm pretty sure he's paid attention to Broski as well. Shouts to Broski. It looks like he's going to be fully committed to the Kami though. Hikaru was playing Mizuha before, and I did see a win streak on Mizuha's side a fair bit. Despite, listen, she got a waterfall of buffs, don't get me wrong. But delayed dive kick, instant dive kick, regular jumps over a lot of recovery on some of those moves. It plays a big deal, and we've already opened up with a punish counter dive kick. All right.
Yep, when you're a character with normal anti-airs anyway, dive kicks are your greatest enemy. And there we go, Punk putting Hikaru in the corner straight to the drive reversal.
Well, wake up drive reversal actually helps her because her defensive options were susceptible to throws. Now she's got something that beats throws. That kind of slows down Kami's momentum, which kind of nerfed her game as well. But we're going to get a conversion here into the heel strike, and we're going to take it straight to the corner here, Damascus.
Yep. Oh, great.
Almost a whiff punish, but we'll take it.
Yeah. It's a punish of something regardless. Punk. Putting Hikaru in the corner, going for the level 1, attacking the drive gauge there.
Slides out with a snake step. Almost. If he pressed jump roundhouse, that would have been the round there for Punk there, but he's just going to play it safe at the moment. Still got level 1 available here. Does Hikaru?
Yeah, Hikaru is not going to try to challenge these jumps, but the spin knuckle going to close the range. Punk takes round number 1.
This is the thing. A lot of Aki's prevalent tools, they got a kind of bit of recovery and a little bit of startup to them, and they've got good range, but they're susceptible to jumps. We've seen that already, and Punk's actually got a very solid ground game with Kami as well, so you can mix that up and really confuse his opponent. Good block on the overhead there from the drive rush. There's a forward fierce. Oh, that looked punishable.
That looked punishable indeed, you know. Might have gotten away with a good old.
He's got to burn him out. He's got to do the level 3 surely.
There we go. And you know it's Jammers, the queen of burnout. This is what Hikaru is looking for.
Oh, this is good. Drive rush in with the stand medium punch, but he's got to be cognizant of that level 1, but he's not burnt out yet. He's not burnt out, and Punk knew that. He tried to save himself, but he couldn't. And this is the thing, against a character like that, with that abundance of dry gauge to work with, you're trying to save yourself from a burnout. Oh, it's going to be a full combo, isn't it? Good jump over, no command grab there. Oh, got the feint. There's a nightshade.
Yeah, keep the fake. All right. Punk gets the throw. Getting close at the corner. I like the air to air there. Hikaru going for the safer anti-air. Still gets a good challenge until the jump lands.
Still being persistent with those jumps. That's playing the matchup here, I must say. And then gets the drive rush, crouch and medium kick. Another one of those substantial buffs she got. Plus on block, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, and you can see Hikaru forced to block these jump-ins, obviously a bit scared of these.
Oh, he didn't go for drive rush jab against that. That was like negative 16, but he gets hit with the EX full fate. Hikaru does that a lot. It catches jumps, gets the conversion. He's worried about his drive gauge. That's why he hesitated a little bit. But if he gets tainted talons, I think he closes this one out, Damascus.
All right, that is going to be dead indeed. Hikaru taking game number 1 over Punk, a disputed game, but Hikaru manages to come out on top. 1-0 on the Japanese side, and Punk opens immediately, aggressively. He wants to put Hikaru into the corner, and mission complete. Now keep the pressure on, great jumping.
All right, went for a reset. I don't think he was confident that jump was going to hit, but he couldn't get a cross cut or even a back medium punch against that air jump. Down fierce there. Nice sweet conversion. Oh, that could be... No, I'm looking at the wrong health gauge, but this is going to be huge anyway. He can set up a safe jump. He's going to go delayed crouch medium kick. Plus frames. Look at that. The frame advantage of that sequence was insane. And the plus again on block. And that's going to be the round.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be the round. That's got a better hitbox now. So you get them to connect.
Clean. Clean. Punk, adjust the headset, adjust the glasses. It's time.
This is the
plan in motion.
I know the matchup's like kind of in Kami's favor. It pretty much is, but Hikaru and Aki still land a significant amount of damage. It's tremendous no matter how you look at it.
Oh, all right. Gets to meet him, and now you're gonna be in the corner. Punk just waiting the perfect parry to stop him. Hikaru escaped the corner, going to be the one with the pressure right now. Another throw is successful. Punk looking to get out of that corner right now because he's eating so much pressure. There we go, great sweep. And it's my time to put the pressure on.
Just looking there, almost trying to get a whip on his. That's pretty difficult to do, but I do respect the attempt there on that light serpent lash, and he's going to close him down. The Nightshade's still out there. He could have got a pickup, but just inches away, and that is going to be the round. That is going to be 2-0. And our Venomous Queen goes 2-0 up here. What does Punk have to do at this point?
It's been difficult, I can't lie. You know, Hikaru is really playing good.
Is sharp. In a matchup, he has to practice a lot. Is sharp.
Yep.
So kudos to him. And already off to another bad start here is Punk. That's going to be a conversion into the Venomous Fang, and we're going to put out the Orchid Spring. Oh, we got him. That's first command grab of the game.
Yep.
If he doesn't do well here, Punk, that's going to be the round. He jumped to escape.
He's out of the corner now. But again, right, it feels like Hikaru has been able to call the right moves every single time. So far, Hikaru looking to get in, but the dive kick going to keep him. Punk keeping the pressure into the corner.
I respect him holding up there. He's got 2 games up, so you can afford to try different things on defense to really throw off Punk here. So you've got multiple options to choose from. But Punk needs a drive rush cancel conversion. He needs it. There's an anti-air. Oh, beautiful drive impact there for the wall splat. Not playing around. Didn't go for the optimal version, but the stand fierce into the reversal was enough to get that round there. And that button, I spoke to Lord Venom about that button. He thinks that's one of Aki's best buttons. Underrated. That stand medium kick.
Ouch.
Bad check. That was a really beautiful check there. He's been really good at checking Aki's drive rush.
Absolutely.
Plus on block, has to hold it. I'm not sure what that was, but
That's interesting. He went to the parry after. Was he looking for perfect parrying and challenge on this?
oh no, this is not looking too good. And then he's going to set up something dirty, and then it was an empty jump throw just in case Punk panicked. Jump away as well, yeah. It's what you observed before Damascus. Jump back medium kick, just dealing with it.
Oh, and he's getting the sneaky DI there into the conversion. That can kill, I believe. No, it does not.
There's the meaty fireball instead, gets around. There's a throw loop scenario here, and Punk identified that. Didn't want to deal with that command grab. Oh, that's huge!
I like that. Hikaru is going to be burned out, I believe, with this, because he had about a bar and a half. Maybe gets out with a pixel.
No, he's burned out, but he's still got supers. Yeah. That's the problem. He still has supers, and any button into the super. Yeah, he knew it. All right, so that. It's going to be the game there for Punk. So I do believe she can do crouching medium punch or crouch medium kick into a super. And I saw the crouch medium kick, so he's probably hoping clip him low or something. Even if it was blocked, frame advantage there. It's a good observation. Committed to jump because that could have been anti-aired as well.
Yep. But Punk with the right choices. Punk looking to start the reverse sweep maybe. There we go. Hikaru takes his time to hit that rematch button. And we are going for a game number 4. Hikaru 1 game away from moving forward. Meeting Itazan, but he needs to defeat Punk first.
It's another throw bait there, and then another reversal from Punk, gets the side switch, which is interesting because you choose damage over distance, but she gets a side swap as well. Yeah. Why would you give that up? This is huge damage here. Look at that, that is tremendous, and the screen carry is beautiful there, and he tried to run away, and that is going to... Quick rub of the eyes. He's got to make these adjustments, and he's got to make them rapidly, Damascus. Look at that. That move is so aggressive now. It was plus a block anyway, but...
Yep. That's why you see the drive reversal from Punk. Now Hikaru is trying to play with his movement. Look at this! My man is moving around, confusing Punk with every single approach he can right now. Keeps coming under the poison state into the perfect parry. That's going to be solid.
He can't reversal. He can't reversal here. He just has to take this pressure. Like, seriously, whatever comes after this, he can't reversal.
Next hit kills.
And he blocks.
Oh, good block. Oh, that was a good block, Punk.
Oh no, he's still in a dangerous spot here. Damascus, and the level 3 is available. He's trying to cancel any of those into level 3. He had to drive reversal. He might have to force Punk to burn himself out on his own. But listen, that's going to be huge, and not quite. There's a risk a jump though.
There we go, Hikaru getting the win. 3-1 over Punk. He will move forward to losers round. 7th place. Obviously, shout out to him. He is qualified to the Esports World Cup regardless. You will see him in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia this summer to take his chance at the Esports World Cup. Hikaru, though, still in excellent play. I really like that end approach from Hikaru, the drivers into whip. Really, really smart way to try and see, because you mentioned really good at challenging these driver shields. Crouch medium punch, crouch medium kick, sweep. Every single button was working. Yeah, try to challenge this then.
Just having, for me, from start to finish, obviously he had a very bad start because he committed to something, he got hit by a dive kick, but it was having an evasive strategy. Being elusive from start to finish, like you said, Aki's movement, it was already annoying to deal with, but it's kind of amplified now because when you're into more frame advantage, full conversion, and when the poison's on you, you are highly afraid of that toxic blossom effect because Aki's main goal is to attack your health gauge. Everyone else is to the drive gauge. So he's like, nah, I'm going to do a tremendous amount of damage anyway, so I'll go for that. Really mixed up options to keep the Cami player on the toes. This was actually insane to see, and Punk had some really good moments, some game-changing moments as well. Wake up with that's the situation now. Earlier the previous version of the game, because she had less options, it was kind of easier to see, but even then the players at this level don't want to take that risk or make those hard reasons. They're absolutely certain it will work.
Yes sir, excellent play. You know, Hikaru, very entertaining player to watch as well. Love his approach to Aki, and there we go. That was the final bit, that drive rush into whip. That was successful. Hikaru moving forward. Punk 7th place. And we are down now to top 6, guys, with winners final being Kawano versus Big Bird. But before we play winners final, losers quarterfinals with Xiaohai versus Bonchan and Itabashi Zangief versus Hikaru. That's gonna be an interesting one because I feel like it's the two most interesting characters of that top 8. You know, Zangief versus Aki. So definitely a match we are happy we get to watch here. But first, it's Bonchan versus Xiaohai.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one here, and you want to stick around for all the action from start to finish. Again, you can check the bracket out and see how people got to this point, but we are just living it up and enjoying this moment. What we are going to do is we're going to take a short pause for the cause, as Logan would say. We're going to be back in about 5 minutes with our next match here in the top 8. See you shortly.
just laugh it off. I can see it in your eyes, I can feel you watching. Got you hooked, got you right where I know I want you. Play the switch, I'm a mystery, but you love it. Hook, line, sinker, follow the leader. Sitting pretty in the palm of my hand. Got you busy, got you missing me, you can't stand it. Got you desperate, got you wondering where I'm at. If I'll call you again. Got you sitting pretty in the palm of my hand. Got you busy, got you missing me, you can't stand it. Got you chasing, got you wondering where I'm at. Hook, line, sinker, got that. I can see it in your eyes, I can feel you watching. Got you hooked, got you right where I know I want you. Play the switch, you're a mystery, but you love it. Hook, line, sinker, follow the leader.
You're in my domain, got the whole crowd screaming out our name. It's a blowout, it's a hurricane, it's over before you know it. Why you shaking? We're a dynasty in the making. We're the royalty, now we're breaking down the enemy. Move over for the soldiers. Take a hit. If we die, it's fine, we live for this. It's all for this. We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights. For the glory, for the glory. We celebrate with the city tonight. Hear the hometown cheer, it's the ultimate high. For the glory, we do it for the glory. Yeah, we've waited for our time. Everything we've done, we've upgraded. Now you can't outrun a champion. Now you're facing one. Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them? Yeah, it's serious. Hear the siren. We're victorious. I'm telling you. Can I get a hell yeah? Take a swing, I can take a hit. If we die, it's fine, we live for this. It's all for this. We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights. For the glory, for the glory.
All right, and welcome back to DreamHack. Some of the final day here for Street Fighter 6. We need to determine a winner. All these players have qualified for the Esports Cup World Finals, but now we need to determine how much money we'll be awarding them by the end of the day. As much as myself and Damascus on the mic. Oh, I see that's only one person who's got a very bad Lily. That's F-word.
Is he winning? Rinsed. Can we see the?
Is he winning?
Can we see the win streak on the left on the Akuma side?
Is he losing?
Like, is he getting rinsed?
How much that guy pay him to win?
He's enjoying the casuals here. I'm looking forward to play some casuals after top 8 is done, but we are done with the first round of top 8, so we are effectively down to top 6 right now, as the winners final is Kawano versus Big Bird that will be played a bit later. Right now we're gonna focus on the loser side, with losers quarterfinals being Xiaohai versus Bonchan and Itabashi Zangief versus Hikaru. Listen, Big Bird is the lone representative of outside of Asia. You know, of the
yes, that's right.
It's dominance right now. You know, Kawano Japan, Xiaohai China, Bonchan Japan, Itazan Japan, Hikaru Japan. Nature is healing, jammers.
Nature's healing indeed, but listen, the international competition as well, especially from different parts of Europe, the Middle East, and just the West in general, have been rivaling these guys. Obviously, the Japanese have got the strongest scene at the moment with their contingent of players, especially with a lot of them down here. But we are going to be seeing a matchup we actually saw a fair bit in the first season. There was an argument. Oh, who's better, Luke or Ken? Where's Phenom? Do we need to get Phenom on the mic?
Listen, as of today, jammers, it's undeniable that Ken is better.
Sorry, Phenom, you can't defend this character anymore.
I'm sorry, Phenom. Tokido said it. You're like, you can't say anything. Tokido say Ken's the best, so Ken's the best. But who is the best between Xiaohai and Bonchan is the question for this match. First to 3, of course, all along, best of 5 for you guys who like doing math for no reason. It's time.
All right, here we go, closing it off with the flash knuckle conversion straight to the corner there, and then kick things off with a throw and another Shoryuken and wake up. We already did that once earlier, Damascus, and he's done it again. Perfect parry is going to play a big deal here. I feel for both characters when it comes to the fireball, especially with Ken against the Sandblaster. Nice conversion into the rising uppercut.
Gets the whiff punish on this. Bonchan taking the first round.
Remember, effectively, most of Luke's, you know, strong normals got changed. They got toned down a little bit. Ken, I think he's got pretty ferocious normals, so that'll play a big part in the close, that mid-range there. No cancellation on the stand phase. I think that is kind of punishable, but you're always expecting the cancel, so you won't even try to challenge. Drive rush throw again.
Bonchan is really in control of the ranges right now. He's been good at whiff punishing. He goes for drive rush when needed. Stays in control as well. And you can see Xiaohai trying to change right. He's been whiff punished on the normals so often. Trying to press a bit less normals, more fireballs, maybe drive rush incoming. Who knows? Dragon Lash, couple tools you have at your disposal. But for now, it's Bonchan sending Xiaohai into the corner.
Super R2 with some frame advantage at the end of that, and he does get a meaty throw that is legit. Unless it was wake up drive reversal. And there you go. And that will close out game 1 there. And that jump would have avoided Shoryuken, wake up drive reversal, and the supers. Notice he did jump forward and not a neutral jump. I'm not sure if anything Ken did would have caught the neutral jump, but I respect the jump nevertheless. He's actually been doing that since in practice and, of course, on be jumping forward in the corner. Because you know that's when you're going to be trying to maximize any of the defensive choices you have available.
Yep, Bonchan so far having doing an excellent job. The overhead is going to hit, but that's a counter hit. Xiaohai pressed the button. And again, another whiff punish there. And Xiaohai keeps getting clipped for pressing crush medium kick. Looking to see the change of pace on Xiaohai's side, because right now DDT mentioned Bonchan put the pressure on the backdash walks.
That was actually a really good situation to use DDT in, because you get the Oki, it does more damage this version of the game, I believe, and that is a burnt out Bonchan, but he could still try and win the round here. There you go. Even though he had a slither a bit of dry gauge to work with, he got nothing left in the tank, vitality-wise. You're asking to lose. And there you go, that stand like he was using on day 1. Such low risk behind it. And when he's ready to cancel, he's always making the connection there in some way, shape, or form. And like I said, the perfect parry for both these guys, more so Ken than Luke, is going to play a pivotal part here. And we're seeing that.
Yeah, Bonchan's Hoodie reversal on wake up lands, and we're back to the battle of the buttons. That range that Bonchan has absolutely mastered so far. But finally, the stand light kick gets the whiff punish. And Xiaohai is the one putting Bonchan into the corner. Gets the throw. It's time for the throw loop.
and if he has right resources, then go for the kill. But that stand like, remember, is getting scaled there, and that's going to be a block on the reversal this time round. Gets enough frame advantage to get the dash into the suppressor, and he will burn out Xiaohai Damascus.
But do you want to test Xiaohai's reactions?
He did!
Oh my Bonchan, I respect the hell out of you. Me personally, I'm seeing Xiaohai in front of me, I'm like, nah. I've seen you react to much harder stuff in KOF, brother. I'm not going for this, but Bonchan is looking a bit too confident right now.
Getting the stun is just too enticing, and you'll never know unless you try. One game up, why not? Yeah, there you go. He has to spend it to kind of bring himself back into the set anyway, or the round. So I don't blame Bonchan for going for that drive impact to getting the stun. Remember, the defender's got a harder choice to make than you do. Yep. Nice crouching medium punch conversion there, counter hit conversion. Flash knuckles his way across the screen. And then he wakes up low forward. This time on those last two occasions in that first game. There you go, there's that mid-range. He's got to be careful. I think Bonchan can do his own stand light kick back against Ken's light kick, but you've got to be careful of the whiff drive rush cancel. That's
obviously, yeah, you can't just like, you know, press drive rush and hope. So far, yeah, finally a bit of Dragon Lash. Xiaohai is changing the approaches a bit, seeing that Bonchan, have you seen that hitbox movement?
Around as well. He's got to spend everything for this one. Yeah, play it safe. Because I'm not sure he was confident in finding the right route. He had to spend the level 1. Doesn't look particularly pleased at splurging that meter, but he got the round nevertheless. He needs 2-0 up, match point. That's the most important part here.
Oh, another stand light kick, but doesn't amount too much right now.
That hasn't really been deterring his game in the neutral, yeah, because Drive Rush throw has been playing a big role. Drive Rush Suppressor had a special feature. DDT, once again, look at that damage there.
Damage into Oki as well.
Good backdash.
And now Bonchan waits, and he knows, right? He's looking very confident. This is anti-air. Xiaohai looking for a way in, but he's been completely outclassed in the set so far. He's getting close to the burnout, and you can see he's looking for an opening, but pressing these light kicks are not going to make Bonchan scared at all. He's got the life lead, finding a crouch medium kick. Doesn't amount too much.
Oh, look, one button into Eraser and he's done. Yeah. The drive rush cancel, he might have to burn himself out to get the kill, but if he does one button into level 2, yeah, he could be done. It's a throw. Here's the other way to win the round. Oh, that could have been it. Double jab into drive rush cancel, but he didn't get it. And another backdash there from Bonchan to avoid the strike throw. Still waiting. Yeah, he's gonna calmly, yeah, close this one out. Still alive there, Damascus.
And there we go, Bonchan. For one reason, recently there is a video of Bonchan that's been making the rounds about him saying that obviously whiff punishing is a great tool, but when you focus too much on whiff punish, you forget about the other stuff. You end up at the mercy of drive rush. And I feel like that's exactly what just happened. Xiaohai was so focused into playing that grounded game, that, you know, whiff punishing game, anti-airing game, that he completely forgot that drive rush was a thing. And Bonchan just immediately sniped that and went for multiple drive rush into throw that Xiaohai failed to challenge. It's really Bonchan realizing, all right, Xiaohai's approach right now is, I'm whiff punishing you, I'm playing that neutral game, but Bonchan's like, wait, whiff punishing is cringe.
Aspects of Street Fighter, but it doesn't allow you to play Street Fighter 6. And like you said, a lot of the Japanese players have actually been teaching the master rank players over there about the triangle of options, as they refer to, I believe. There's a button that initiates pressure with the drive rush cancel. Obviously, there's pokes, and like you said before, there is whiff punishing. But if you're tailoring your game around one thing, well then, boy, what are you not paying attention to? Yeah. To then try and whiff punish or check here and there, and we could kind of see that in clinical form. So he's definitely living up to his words that he was telling. Shout out to the guy that translated it as well. That was actually a big deal. And obviously, automatic. Shout outs to Jibbo. He gave his opinion on that too. So we could see it there. But look, just from start to finish, like you said, outclassed, second best in most departments there. Some of his biggest damaging routes was actually just a wake-up reversal. And even that is a huge risk on the defensive side of things. But Bonchan delves deeper into the bracket, and he'll be part of the final 4 players there, sitting pretty in that losers semi-finals.
All right, one more set before we get that top 4, before we go back to the winner's side. As of course, you can see that Garnet and Hibiki are rinsing the games. Shout out to the people, you know, all attending, all trying to get as many games as possible. You know, yesterday was Tekken, so Street Fighter was not in tournament, but everyone pulled up to the venue, played casuals all day. It was like really, really fun to just watch all of the players duking it out. Players who don't meet each other, you know, like that often. So always a great time to be at a tournament if you guys are watching us and are maybe on the fence on whether you want to go to a tournament or not, definitely go, man. There is CEO, who's another Esports World Cup qualifier very soon. There is the mix-up in Lyon, another of the Esports World Cup qualifier after this, you know, for the people to clutch their final ones. And of course, the LCQ is going to be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, early August. So 3 more tournaments for people to not only enjoy fighting games, but also maybe clutch one of these qualifier spots to the big Esports World Cup. For now, we have 5 players left in contention for the win today. All of them, as we mentioned earlier, are already qualified, as being top 8 was a qualifier spot. But now it's 4 that are awarded to the winner, and we're about to go to what's gonna be, I don't know, like maybe today's most interesting match regardless. Itabashi Zangief versus Hikaru.
So, Itabashi, he's had a good weekend. Probably, you know, everyone's entitled to a day off, or they're entitled to one drop. I just don't think the one he had earlier was the one that we all needed. I think everybody watching literally went, oh, dang it,
Oh, dang it.
I literally think everybody did that when he hit the link. But,
listen, in another timeline, Itazan is in winners final against Big Bird, and this is one versus Hikaru. Unfortunately, as the wise man once said, it really be like that sometimes. So you accept your fate and you play battle your heart out in losers. Itazan versus Hikaru, it's time.
all right, so this is a matchup that's actually played overabundance of Zangief players. Yes, I said that live on camera. And are 1 or 2 Aki players. Shouts to Broski. I know there's a very strong Aki player in Germany as well, so I do see this on the odd occasion. You can use Nightshade, doesn't have to fully rely on it. Her Orchid Spring, the puddle, that's actually pretty good, because if Zangief's actually just being willingly going to be patient, he'll just walk into the puzzle and then he'll just be poisoned for a certain period of time. I think for me, it's the damage opportunities. How is Aki going to get the damage? The movement is good, but then Machine Gun Chops has been checking everything today, and then some. So you got to be careful of what you decide to walk into. And then, of course, I think one thing that's pivotal, I see this against Cammy a lot, when Aki has Drive Gauge available, Snake Step for the cancel, like Fan used to do in SF5.
Yep.
It's like Onari, it's like 18. To be very cognizant of if he's going to be goaded into trying to punish a Nightshade. If that happens with a level 2, he's going to have to use different routes here. He's got to be careful on SPD as well, because there are other options to stop that, and they both drive rush at the same time, but one's faster than the other. And
the Hikaru immediately going for the whip to keep the distance into a good old drive rush, and now that's going to be the pressure. Itabashi Zangief is eating all the pressure into the corner, block the overheads. Hikaru goes back to create some space, gets in the clean anti-air. So far, he's on the driver's seat.
All right, there's an SPD. There's one. He's not going to burn himself out, because the wake-up drive burster would have burned him out there. Oh no, if he done jump down fierce, that probably would have been a big combo and he would have committed to the burnout there to try and get the kill. And then it's not working. He's been doing that a lot, and he's out.
He's out, but he didn't burn out.
He's got it. Oh! He's got it close. And he's trying to lock him down here, but it's not quite working. Aki being as slippery as ever.
Yep. All right, Itazan's in. Oh!
Is he alive? If that was punish counter, that would have been done, but he's just about alive here. And here's the Nightshade.
You can feel a bit of panic on him.
See what he did there? You saw the Nightshade into the dash, and he's trying to bait it just in case.
Yep.
And he's also, I like the way he's utilizing Snake Step as well, just to generate space. You don't be trapped, and he tried to put down the puddle, and it didn't work. Damn, this is looking like lasagna right now, but he just wants the space to calm down, and Itabashi's not giving him the time or space.
Oh, I like the conversion there. Right to level 3. The Magnum Opus.
So finest work indeed, but we've still got a lot of work to do here. Pulls Fate for the frame advantage. Jump medium kick.
Good.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Ooh, the puddle down, it's less risk, and he'll always be poisoned for these big damage in conversions. He's going to have to take the risk with the jump soon. Get into it.
Yeah, he's looking really good in the neutral right now. Itazan trying to force a way in, but again, I in Hikaru's gameplay. We've seen it earlier against Punk, and same against Itazan. He knows when to take it to the air.
Yeah, now he's just blocking with his face, jumping into buttons, running into Light Serpent Lash here. Yeah, and he's going to have to start parrying, but he might expose himself to something else. And the crouching heavy kick didn't work as an anti-air there. Machine Gun Chops, he could have committed, but he didn't. Look at that drive gauge on Hikaru's end. That is insane.
Oh, escapes, but One challenge, and I love this hit confirms. Hikaru is trying to deal the damage right now. Zangief carefully staying out of that burnout. Obviously, you know you don't want to get burned out against Aki.
I like it. He walks forward, jumps, waits for Itabashi to be committed to something before he commits to an attack. And these light serpent lash, I don't think he's blocked one yet.
Yeah.
Lost some block again. Yeah, you don't want to deal with that. No one wants to deal with that. And then again, when you're blocking Nightshade or committed, that's when he puts the puddle down. And then he gets the jump in. And that will be one game. You've got to be very careful. You've got to be laser focused and alert on various situations. This guy only needs one jump.
Yep.
To get that dream there.
That's all he's looking for, you know. When the smile comes out, you know it's long. Itazan taking game number 1. Karu back to the drawing boards. Goes to game number 2. It's been an interesting dynamic in this matchup. Itazan trying to get in, and Hikaru looking to just get away as much as possible. Not just controlling the space, but getting away.
He threw just in case he tried to slide out. And then empty jump SPD, why not? He can take the risk, he's having a good time. Not going to do the same in case he thought an overhead was coming. Lovely blocks here from Itabashi thus far. Blocking the Nightshade there, really trying to attack that drive gauge. It's adding up over time, Damascus.
Yep. Ouch!
Okay, he's figured something out. There you go. Gonna set up the safe jump as well, apply that pressure, kind of keep it safe as well. And that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Simple punish, gets the back throw.
Now, I know you can pilot the Cruel Fate, but I don't know if he held it forward to just go behind at all, or Zangief naturally moves forward. But yeah, I had a feeling that Cyclone Lariat wasn't going to work here. So now he's put in the corner again and poisoned.
And Hikaru putting Zangief in the blender right now. Itabashi Zangief struggling to close the distance, but it's all about when is he closing the distance, because when he does, it's long.
There you go. This is going to do a lot of damage, probably just under 50% here, so we might see Zangief just about alive. Yes.
This.
All right, he's going to run behind that one. Good block. That was a great defense. Incorporating what Kawano was doing against Itabashi before. They're starting to implement it, be a little bit more aggressive with those drive impacts. Sometimes I feel they just wait to see what buttons that Itabashi's being trigger happy with, and it's like, okay, they're not special cancel, no problem. All right, I'll commit. And he doesn't seem phased by it at all. It's frustrating sometimes, but he doesn't seem phased by it at all, not perturbed.
It's part of the life of Zangief main as well. There we go. Goes for the chops. Immediately sends Hikaru into the corner. That's where Itazan wants. Hikaru is desperately trying to get away, but the perfect parry is going to be able to create so much space.
If he didn't perfect parry that, that would have been nasty. Frame advantage and the jump he needed, and I cannot believe that converted and he's still alive.
Yep, the forced knockdown. That's the one. Itazan was so ready. And I feel like it's one of the things in this game, Jammers, right? The more we go, the more players are getting proficient at converting off random forced knockdowns.
Yes.
Because that was the early 606. We get forced knockdown, but not really ready to convert. Now you see these beautiful attempts by
Yep, that is punishable despite it being buffed and a little bit more.
-9 now, down from -12.
Can you see that spaced in burnout? It's insane. Fang pops out everything he needs to get a puddle pudding or poison puddle.
All right, see you tomorrow after the combo.
Level 2.
There we go.
Oh, no, okay. No, because the poison tick damage is there as well. Okay.
There we go. Hikaru going for Aki's school of combos.
Well, she's got so many different variant routes, and like to have that situational awareness.
That's why she's cool, man, in the game. To a super. I love how Hikaru is trying to maximize of any single opening he gets.
And it has to lead into the poison situation as well, because you need that advantage against Zangief in the neutral. Drive rushed into danger there, and it's going to be a small conversion into the lariat. No command grab yet. Oh, nice. And he did that last minute as well. That was beautiful with that roundhouse. Burnt out there.
Oh, that might be... Oh! All fans have been answered. Itazan landing the level 3. It is going to be burned out. Not burned out just yet.
And he's too far away, so he's going to have to wheel kick. Yeah, he's going to have to wheel kick.
He's going to have to block
Still
all
not
this.
good.
Yeah, he's going to have to block all this for now. No, no, no.
He's not going to block. Are you crazy? No. He's not going to block. Damn, that's clean. And then...
That's dead.
Not quite. He's got his gauge back.
You know what, Jammers?
Wheel kick.
multi-jump SPD and he saves it. And listen, Itazan was sent to losers because of the situation he was supposed to win, and he just got the opposite right now.
Dude, this man has been playing this grappler for over 2 decades. And there's just I played him before in SF5 with a Zona. It wasn't fun. But you just think, he's not going to jump here, and he still does, and he gets the timing right. He's been doing this for ages.
Yeah.
And he gets the lead there, Damascus 2-1.
Itazan now going in, trying to go for a grab, but this time it's going to be Hikaru getting away. To be quite honest, Hikaru has been very, very active on defense, does not want to be in a situation where he's gonna get grabs, and that's what Itazan is trying to adapt to.
He has no choice, to be honest. Gets another buffer into the Deadly Implication Super Art 1. Is he going to run behind this? Yes, he will. Close that distance there. And again, I love how he just uses a sequence of moves to abuse that frame advantage there and continue it. Looks expensive, and he will take that round with the drive.
He had committed to a bottom after the jump in, unfortunately, for Itabashi Zangief, and Hikaru is looking to make this game 2-2. He wants to go to game number 5. The whip keeping the distances. I love how he's been using that one. Oh, that was too late.
And of course, Aki is not affected by the new drive reversal changes. She still gets a fat punish.
Yep.
And here comes the burnout situation. Unless Itabashi has other ideas, yet got to deal with it. You've just got to deal with it, my friend. And Cyclone Larry, it probably is not going to help you. Yeah, there we go. Going to threaten the stun. And then we'll do this as long as we possibly can. And then he'll go for a drive impact now. Yeah, he will go for a drive impact now. That was basically inevitable.
Yep. It's time for the combo video of the day. Go forward there. We go Hikaru getting the round, and that is going to be game number 5 in this first to 3 final game to see which one of these two will join Bonchan in losers semi-final. Remember that Kawano and Big Birds are the ones sitting down on the winners final sides. Let's take a look. You can see Hikaru taking a moment, take a breather, and ready for game 5.
Now, see, the crucial thing here is, like we said before, just to regurgitate, these guys are qualified, but Hikaru's got to be worried about the jumps in this game.